Now I've got a couple more names here. These are channels that I'm not really familiar with, but I've seen them around the way, and I'm going to go ahead and introduce myself with a straight up challenge. So Dustin Dean, if you're out there, you've been challenged. And Daddy's Life, you're on my list too. So let's see those bean recipes and let's see those bean videos. All right guys, you've been challenged. Put out the video if you want. Call out 5 more people, pass it on. But you've now been called out to the Magical Fruit Challenge.
Hey guys, what's up? I'm Dustin Dean, and today we're going to do the Baked Bean Challenge by Bumble Junction. Challenged us to share our secret pork and bean, baked bean recipe, and we accepted that challenge, and we're going to share with you guys of how we do it here on the Dean family homestead. It's a really simple recipe, which I think you'll enjoy. We're starting off with bush beans. Because I am the bee guy, it's got to be honey. So honey bush beans is what we're going to start off with. And I like to call this recipe a pinch of that and a smidge of this recipe, because I don't measure anything, so that's how we're going to do it. No measuring cups here, guys. Okay, so look at that chunk of bacon right there. Bacon and lard and take that. With a touch of honey. All off. So now we have brown sugar. I'm just going to take probably just a pinch of brown sugar. That's probably about all I need right there. About a whole bag just for this.
I like to use it in my coffee.
And then we have honey mustard. Of course, more honey. I bought this just for this too. Alright. Gotta sample it first.
Don't forget me.
There you go, that's good. Alright. So I'm just guessing here, maybe
That much?
that much maybe. And then some famous Dean Farm honey, straight off our farm. Thick.
So thick.
Just a little smidge. And always gotta have honey.
And honey.
And then honey barbecue sauce.
Wait, we need example first. Ooh la la.
About that much.
It makes your ice water. It stings.
Alright, here we go.
Onion rings.
Onion rings. About a half an onion-ish.
Onion-ish?
There you go.
You...
Huh? Stop crying. Why are you crying?
I'm not.
You are. You're crying.
I'm locking my eyes on the onion. Where do we put this?
Just put it in the fridge. So I'm going to make these onion kind of big pieces because not everybody on the Dean family homestead likes onions. I love onions. but the kids, they haven't evolved to like an onions yet. Evolved.
Nice.
It's what I hear a lot lately, evolved.
It's so
Okay.
spicy.
That's about right.
Garden stuff.
Yep.
Okay, and there you go.
Ooh la la.
Perfect. A dash of that and a pinch of this.
Ooh la la.
Okay, I got my smoker. Best smoker in the world. You guys want to see some of my modifications here? I have this temperature gauge, that temperature gauge, that temperature gauge. I've got extended the chimney down to there. I've got plates I've added in the bottom. That way it distributes the heat coming across better. So anybody watching who has one of these kind of smokers, that's well worth the. It doesn't really cost me anything to add to it, but I love it. I love it. Check your fire. I burn 100% firewood is what I do. That's part of my secret ingredient in cooking. Is no charcoal, 100% firewood. What kind of firewood, you might wonder? Is me too. I wonder that same question. No, scrub oak or oak off the mountains. Local firewood. That's the best firewood I have found to use for smoking, and it works pretty good. Cube steaks. And today is a special day. It is our youngest son's birthday today. He is now 4 years old. So we're also celebrating that, and beans goes great with birthdays. Beans and birthdays. Birthdays and beans. The Deans are having birthdays with beans. It's a beanie deanie birthday boy. How many of these we cooking? One with you, me, all of them?
Yeah.
Alright. Cook them all up. Smoke them. Smoke them if you got them.
And we have some awesome seasoning too to go on.
Seasoning. Seasoned salt by Real Salt from Redmond. So I also want to point out too with Real Salt, for anybody who gets one cool thing about Real Salt is this clumps up. See, it's a big clump in there, and so you got to do is you got to shake it vigorously, and it breaks up that clumps. Why does it clump up? Is because they haven't baked it, they haven't put it in a kiln, in which anybody knows that when you put heat to nutrients, it kills out the good molecules and things like that. It's good for your body, like micro organisms and such. That's good for you. If you put it in a kiln, it kills it. This hasn't been kiln dried. This is remains fresh for you. Real Salt. Okay, so here is the finished product of the beans. Right there.
Oh, that was good.
Got smoke added flavor. And if I must say so myself, this is a really cheap, really simple recipe. Anybody can do it. It tastes awesome. So that is my bean recipe. Thank you Bumblebee Junction for including in this challenge, and I also would like to challenge a few other people too. My buddy Taylor at Pure Living for Outdoors. I know that he's got a good recipe, being an outdoorsman, and he's been fishing a lot lately, and so I'd be really interested in what his beans would be. And also I'd like to throw in the mix Out West Homestead. I like to get some people here out west to what their favorite bean recipe. I know that they would have a good one. That's Bill and Susie from Out West Homestead. Willow Creek Homestead is a place out here in the west as well, not far from us, and we'll like to include them into the bean challenge, and we'll leave the links to their channels in the description. And I believe, say, who can I think of? Nobody's coming off. I'm so unprepared. I just do things like on the fly. I probably should write scripts out for things. So anyway, I challenge them 3. I think we're supposed to have 5, but I can only think of 3 people. And so I challenge them 3, and then you guys you do your beans and challenge some other people, and then everybody send your link to Bumblebee Junction, and they're going to put together a whole playlist, so for everybody's enjoyment you can go through and see everybody who's been in the challenges, all put together by Bumblebee Junction. So we're going to send this link. I don't know how they do that. I'm not techno savvy, but it'll all be over there at Bumblebee Junctions. Hold on, I gotta taste one more bite. That's good. Sweet. That's good. If you like sweet, that's sweet. Sweet, man. So, guys, thank you for being part of our bean challenge. Beans, the musical fruit. The more you eat, the more you toot challenge. We had a lot of fun doing this. So we're going to go ahead and continue with the party celebration. And thank you for watching.